Yo, what's up guys? Today I wanted to come show you a new game that's coming out. It's called Anime Rush. Anime Rush is a really cool looking anime tower defense that's coming out really soon. They currently have not an exact release date, but they have like an approximate release date, and they said the end of May. So this is about 2 months from now. That's a pretty soon release. And I want to show you guys a couple things about this game. This game has only done a couple of sneaks. You can join their Discord. I'll have it linked down below. You guys can go check it out. They also have an invite event down in the Discord down below when you join. If you guys invite your friends, you can get a bunch of rewards. We'll just scroll through it now. Bronze inviter, 750 gems, you get an in-game title, you get a role, you get a title, 2 trait rolls, some more gems. Ruby, you get 5,000 gems, 15 trait rolls, future secret rewards, and then an in-game title. I don't know what these rewards are going to be. It could be like a unit, or it could be like an item, whatever. That's the fun of it. You guys can go up, join it, check it out with my link down below. And yeah, with that being said, let's go over the sneaks. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and show you. We're going to mute it just so you guys, like, there's some copyrighted music. I don't want to get copyright striked. But this is nothing super crazy. This is just showing off some of the VFX for the game. If you're wondering why it's a circle and characters walking around it, that's just their AoE. They're just showing, like, different enemies for this character to attack. It's nothing crazy. As you see, this is Ryu. I don't remember her exact name, but it's from Kill la Kill. She's pretty cool. She's got like the giant like blood scissors things. This is a pretty nice looking sneak. This is obviously just like some random VFX for her. And yeah, that's all of that. Now obviously you can see it says January 2025. Ignore that. Obviously, like we just said, it's coming out in May. So this is not like a locked-in release date. The locked-in release date that we know of is the end of May. So make sure you guys have your eyes out for that. Here's another sneak right here. Obviously, you can see this is like Giorno from JoJo's like costume. This is like his clothing. This looks pretty sweet. Obviously, we can't see the full picture, so you just kind of have like this like little pendant that's on his chest, but looks super nice. I like it. Okay, so this next sneak is actually really cool. I'm just gonna let it play while I talk. Obviously, you can see it's First Form Cell. They have this whole cutscene playing out and stuff like that. He's talking the actual video. Obviously, can't play it, but all the VFX looks super nice. The map looks pretty cool. Got the giant like cell text behind him. First Form Cell is a pretty that's a pretty cool character to do for a game. I wonder if this is like a mythic or a secret or something, because like there's no way they went this hard for like a rare unit. That's kind of sick. Like that is really cool. Obviously you can see there's this VFX. He's just shooting little like green beams at people. I don't know exactly what the attack's called, but he's just doing little green attacks. It looks really cool. Nice VFX. Looks like he's doing a Kamehameha there too. Looks pretty cool. I think that's 3 attacks we've seen, so like maybe he's a mythic, maybe he's a secret, whatever. But VFX looks super nice. I like the damage numbers too, being like all kinds of colors like this when it hits. I do like that. And First Form Cell has a really unique character to do. I haven't really seen many people do that. Our next sneak is just showing off Cell's model. Looks super clean. With a lot of these new anime tower defense games you're going to be seeing, like Anime Rush and Anime Zone, you're going to be seeing like super high quality models. I think games that do exist, like I think Vanguard's has pretty decent models, and I think Anime Adventures has pretty good models, but these are like very good models. So I'm very excited for this. This looks super nice. We also have this down here. This is just teasing Giorno's stand. It looks pretty nice. Okay, this next one is also really cool. This is the Hunter x Hunter mansion. This looks super cool. This looks really pretty for like a map. They're showing it off. Nice little like circle there going around. I wish they'd show the enemies a little closer up, just so you could see like the enemy models. I know it's not a super big deal, but it might look pretty cool. This map though, this map looks really nice. I'm not like a massive Hunter x Hunter fan, but this is really cool. And then obviously you can see like the screens glitching and stuff like that. And then watch this. We have Gon. I really like his model. That looks really cool. Obviously it's a little hard to see because, you know, this is like kind of like almost a cinematic trailer, but that looks really cool. I really like that. That's another mythic that I feel like a lot of these games don't really have, is Gon, or at least his like 100% form, whatever. This looks pretty nice. Like if that's his actual model, which I'm assuming it is because you can kind of see like the green circle where you'd pick him. This looks really cool. Like I really like this. Okay, and then our final sneak right here, obviously you can see we have Super Saiyan 4 Goku. This guy looks super good. This is also another character that really none of these tower defense games do, and it's crazy because he's really, really popular. Super Saiyan 4 Goku, I feel like. But yeah, this looks really, really pretty. I'm very excited to try this out. This looks super cool. And then down here we also have his model. As you can see, this is just like a closer look if you guys wanted to like see it a little clearer, unlike the trailer. And I like the look of their models. It really reminds me of a kind of a cross between anime Vanguards with the clothing and anime Adventures with like the super smooth faces and like smooth hair. I like it. It feels like a good crossover between those two styles. I really like it. I'm also going to show you guys this. They just recently dropped another sneak on top of everything they've done. It says Shark Island, one of 4 playable maps on release. And we're going to play for you guys. So here we go. This is obviously the map right here. Looks super nice. If you couldn't tell, it's One Piece. This is 100% One Piece. Their maps, like, I don't know. This looks like the Vanguards, like a lot. I wonder if they got the same map builder or something, because this looks really, really good. This is like a super high quality map. Obviously One Piece is like insanely popular, blah blah blah. This is a cool map though. I feel like the only other game I've seen do this map, like this like exact location, is ALS, and I can't remember any other games that have done it. So this is pretty cool. It's a pretty clean map. I just want to throw this in as well, like last minute, just because it like literally was like just revealed 2 days ago. So yeah, there's this. Okay, so some other things I do also want to show you quick. When you do join the Discord, I'll have the link down below, like I said. There's also going to be a channel on the left here called Anime Rush Polls. You're going to click on that and you're going to check this out. I highly suggest checking this out every once in a while because they do polls in here for the game. So if you want to help them with development, like they just had one here on the 11th, which lobby size do you prefer? So basically they just asked, which out of these 2 lobbies, size-wise, do you like more? The old Vanguard's lobby that was like super small, or the Anime Adventures lobby that's like super spacious? And that's why they were asking. So if you guys want to help them with development, give them ideas, make sure you come and check out the polls channel when you join the Discord server. Okay, we'll also go over this as well. This is an announcement from yesterday that we also just recently got. It says, hello everyone. It's been a while since we've sneaked or updated you all, so I'll start off by saying we're currently grinding out everything. All developers are currently working extremely hard every day to complete the game. There's 5 developers all working full-time on this game. They also say, how accurate is the end of May release date? So far, it's very accurate. We're getting tons of work done each day. We firmly believe this release date will be accurate, which I also believe. From the stuff I have seen, it definitely looks like the game's going super smoothly development-wise, so that's really nice to hear. When will we sneak you again? When we finish all core systems, we'll resume making awesome cutscenes for you guys, and we'll also sneak the lobby as well. And then it says, hint for our next cutscene, go to Game Sneaks January 2nd, 2025. Let me take you guys there right now just so you can go look at what it is. Okay, so we're here at January 2nd. Yeah, their next sneak, their next cutscene sneak is going to be Giorno. That's going to be super sick. They actually haven't shown him off yet, so that's really nice. And then they said, reminder, this game is not dead. Anime Rush will release guaranteed. Thank you all for being patient. Let us exceed your expectations with the release of Anime Rush. So yeah, that is their most recent announcement to help you guys clue in to how the development's going, how close they are to releasing, and just give you guys a general idea how close this game is. Okay, so we are going to go back to gameplay, just some like random stuff. This last part of the video, they actually have an info section in the Discord that I can't show you just because it's some content creator stuff, but I will show you some things that I can say on screen. So the first thing is passive features entirely reimagined. So what that means, it says it will change how tower defense games are played forever. Obviously, we don't know exactly what that means, but I'm guessing they're going to have the same passive system from Vanguards that a lot of you guys really like, and they're going to reimagine it, which obviously we don't know what that means, but that sounds promising. That sounds cool. They also said 2 new groundbreaking gameplay features, which allow for a lot of strategy, but is not required to beat the game. 2 new gameplay features, I mean, obviously we don't know what that is either. The game is still getting sneaked, so as I said, if I don't make another video on it, you guys can definitely go join their Discord and check it out. quality of life features everywhere. We're adding quality of life absolutely everywhere in the game to make your life easier. That's super nice. That is something that a lot of people beg for with tower defense games, and it is something we're finally getting. So that is also really nice. Free to play. This is going to be a big thing that I know a lot of you guys are going to love. Free to play, as Anime Rush is a passion project. We care about the community, and our game will be perfectly balanced so free to play and paid players can both enjoy the game fully. So for you brokies out there, for your brokies like me, you now can hopefully they're true on their word, and I believe they are. We can enjoy the game free to play wise, and that'll be super fun. This next bullet point is frequent updates / strict update schedule. For the first month, we're doing a full update per week, and after that, updates will be bi-weekly with a half update, 0.5 update between each week between that. Ignoring the first month of the game's release, they're going to have a similar update schedule to Anime Adventures, where they're going to do a big update, small update, big update. They just throw like an event in between that or something. We don't really know. They have a suggestions channel. You guys can also check that out when you join. They're going to take people's suggestions on what they should add. From what I've seen, this dev team, they're super into hearing what people want. So if you guys want something, hopefully they'll read it and maybe they'll even add it. So hopefully you guys can go down to their server, go write something that you want in the game, and hopefully it gets there. And then I know this last piece of information that I can show, I know a lot of you guys are also going to like this because I know a lot of you guys don't play on PC. It says our game is going to be extremely optimized. All our effects, models, builds are optimized so every device can run the game as well as possible. So all you mobile guys out there, I know like Vanguards when it first came out was running awful. Anime Adventures ran awful as well when it first came out. So like from what they're saying, it's going to run super well on all these different platforms like console, mobile, PC. So that's also super great to hear. I mean, I don't personally play on mobile, but I've heard the horror stories of playing Roblox on it, so that's also amazing to hear. And with that being said, that's basically everything I can show you about Anime Rush as of now. So we still have about 2 months till the game releases, and that is plenty of time for them to sneak peek stuff. Make sure, as I said multiple times throughout the video, but make sure you join the link down below, you join their Discord server, try to get involved, try to win that event, and just try to have fun. Enjoy it. I know there's some people out there that get upset that there's so many tower defense games coming out right now, but I feel like right now it's kind of like a good reset because Anime Adventures is kind of slowly fading out, sadly, and astd, I mean, I don't know if it will ever even release. Anime Vanguards is really the only giant game. Like, I guess there's ALS, but I feel like majority of its players are bots or don't really enjoy the game. So yeah, this is a really hopeful time for anime tower defense games, like ones that are coming out especially. So yeah, that being said, go check it out down below and make sure you guys like and subscribe. I really appreciate when you guys do. We're really close to 500 subscribers. I'd really appreciate for you guys to go down, subscribe, help me get there. And I really want you guys to be a part of this journey of getting to 500 subscribers and then 1,000 and then so on and so on. So with that being said, I know I probably said that like 4 times, but thank you guys so much for watching. I love you, and I'll see you in the next video.